Welcome to the very first episode of the Three Musket Chicks. Chicks?
Chix.
How are you today?
I'd say I'm pretty good.
I'm pretty good.
It's that time of year. Like, it's almost Christmas, so everyone's, like, almost on break or almost done with their busy season, but we're just not quite there yet, so.
Yeah, and we're all feeling like we're getting screwed right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
right in the ass.
Oh, yep.
Like, so hard. It's not good. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I'm Ashlan.
I'm Bree.
I'm Sydney.
The Three Musket Chicks.
Why Chix?
Why not?
I like being a chick, but, like...
I, too, like being a chick, but I felt that I didn't know what else to come up with, and it was 3 a.m.
And also, Three Musketeers would probably be taken.
Oh, for
at this
sure.
point.
100%. And when I searched that up, I was like, nobody took this, as far as I know.
What if for our logo, it's 3 chicks that look like us? Like baby chicks? I needed to put that into the space.
That, yeah,
Well,
you know what?
Think about that, guys.
We'll think about
Okay,
it.
thank you.
Listen, I spent a lot of time designing that logo
I know.
for nothing.
No, it wasn't for nothing.
I do like it.
Yeah.
I
You
just
think it's
understand
dumb?
what
A
I'm
little.
I don't think it's dumb.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Thank you.
I do. It's just
It's-
the ease.
Yeah, it's just like, we see the E's, but I'm sure other people may not see the E's. I don't know.
I just don't
love
know where
the
else to
hair,
put them.
and I want to incorporate.
Yeah, the hair definitely
That's a good
needs to be
idea.
That was the only thing I could think of that would symbolize us.
Yeah,
and
it
differ.
was cute. It's not all for nothing. We'll use it
For now.
for now.
For now.
exactly.
If anybody hates my E's, just let me know.
We don't hate that.
We'll provide an email for your feedback.
Yeah.
Please get a hold of me via email. Do I give my email out? Is that something I can
make
give out?
a
davis.ashland2020@gmail.com.
She did it.
She went for
Take it or leave it.
Oh, I can't wait to see if someone submits. That'd be amazing.
They're going to be like, your E's are dog shit.
Your E's aren't dog shit.
No, it's
The
not
crooked
at
E's
all.
really cute. I was all like...
It's
like,
not about
oh.
the crookedness of the E.
It's
No,
that
I know,
it's
but I, like-
covered.
It's that, yes, you can't see it.
I'm like commending myself for the E's.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's a
just-
great E, but
It was all like... "Meh."
it's just you can't tell it's an E.
Yeah, you can't really tell it was an E. I was thinking about keeping the outline, like, on the, like, through the hair, but I thought that would look dumb. So I didn't. So, we're just going to see how that goes and hope for the best. And, yeah, I was up at 3 a.m. I was up from, like, the span of 1 a.m. to about 4 a.m., and I didn't know, but I was feeling a spark of creativity, and I was like, we are going to fucking get wrecked tonight.
You really did that at 3 in the morning?
Yes, I did.
Straight up?
Yeah.
Because when I wake up at 3 in the morning, you know what I do? Is take, like, 5 more melatonin gummies and say, this is not happening
Okay,
right
we're
now.
ODing on melatonin.
Your body's going back to bed, so.
Shit, you might as well just take NyQuil.
I don't like the taste of
That's fair.
Yeah, it adds a little mint.
Little,
Do you guys want to know a really funny story?
yeah, tell me.
It has to do with NyQuil. So, have you ever taken, I don't know what it's called. I think it's like NyQuil Vapor Ice. It's NyQuil that combined with Vicks Vapor Rub, but like, you know how Vicks Vapor Rub is cooling?
Yeah.
So the medicine is cooling and kind of numbing for sore throats. And once.
No.
What?
I don't know what you're going to say.
So once.
And I feel like I know.
Boy.
My significant other was in the
Oh
mood.
no.
No,
Or-
I knew it.
A blowjob, and I really
No cap, just a
didn't
blowjob.
I didn't really want to, and sometimes I'm not that good, so I took some NyQuil and like numbed my throat a little bit, and I think it was the best head I've ever given.
You know they make a specific spray for things like
But
this.
I know, but it's what I had on hand.
Oh,
You have to
wow.
work with
It's
what
what you use your resources, man.
So, tip. Use NyQuil Vapor Ice. Not sponsored, but we can be if you want.
If you want NyQuil, we're here for you.
To pleasure your significant other.
That was a
But
great
you
tip.
yes, but you have to wait
Before the
like a
tip.
couple. Yeah, make sure it's down all
Yeah.
the way. Maybe
That's
take
good.
Thank you.
Great tip for your tip.
Maybe take a sip of water so it doesn't get on.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so you got to wash it down a little bit.
So it makes it numb for
As
you, but you don't
courtesy.
want to make it numb for him.
Right, right.
That's fair, because maybe he'd be like,
Yeah, like what he'd be like, what is this feeling? Why?
yeah.
Yeah. So, little segue, but a little random. But I knew you guys would
You know
like
those-
that tip.
You know those little film strips that you put? They're like Listerine. They'd probably do the trick too.
Love them.
I have them in my purse.
Do you use them for
could you
head?
do that?
Whatever for stinky breath.
Oh,
Whatever. Fine. I guess use them for
Those
like their
don't get
their
numb.
typical use.
they don't get numb.
Oh, you did it for
Unless
you did it for the numbness and not the mintiness. I get that now. I got it.
Welcome back.
That was a little extra.
That was good breath control.
Thank you.
Anyway,
So, since this is the first episode, and we thought that doing a little bit of an intro on ourselves would be helpful, we're gonna play the wedding game. Not like wedding as in like wet your pants, because that was the first thing I thought of when that came to mind. But no, you didn't get that, like wetting your pants.
No, I get it. That's not the first thing that came to mind.
No,
We
Also,
are
to
different.
clarify, we're not getting married, the three of us.
no. We could if you
we
wanted.
could.
We could.
Kind of fucked up that you said that, actually,
Yeah.
because
I would marry
bold of
you.
you to assume.
Jeez. You didn't propose, neither of you.
Oh,
I
so
thought it was
we
just-
have to propose?
Yeah, like
Wow.
God.
Just kidding.
So anyway,
It's our eye roll.
the shoe game, as everybody is familiar with, yes.
Oh, where they raise the shoes.
Where they raise the shoes.
I
Okay.
wanna do
Who's
that.
most likely to?
So we're not going to exchange shoes, mostly because
I'm not wearing any.
I'm not me either.
I am, but I can't promise you that they're going to not smell.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
I do want to clarify that my and Bree here, our toes aren't out for show.
No.
We have socks on.
That costs money.
Yeah.
Wow. Show me yours and I'll show you mine.
Okay.
We gotta get married first.
Oh, toe abstinence? Is
Yeah.
that what this is? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Hold out on me for that. First question. I'm going to start light. I'm going to start a little light and see how that goes, yeah?
Depends on what you consider light.
Yeah.
Who out of the three of us is the pickiest eater? I'm going to say me. That's my answer. Because I'd be having that texture thing. Don't come at me with some slimy ass nasty shit. I don't like applesauce. I don't like none of that because it get.
You like cottage cheese?
Sometimes it depends on the day.
Cottage cheese.
I hate
I love cottage cheese.
peas.
I think cottage cheese is like, I just can't look at it because it looks like, never mind.
Like rotten milk.
That's not what I was thinking.
Oh,
Okay, what kind of?
No, it's best we skip that topic for another day. I might have to
Oh,
agree.
I get it.
I
now.
see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ew.
Sorry, I was motioning.
I'm still gonna eat it. Not that.
Not that. Please, for the love of God.
Yeah. No, I think I agree that Ashlan is the pickiest eater.
Probably.
Yeah, like I hate peas because like they pop in my mouth and it makes me want to throw up.
What about
Peas are
boba?
gross.
Popping
Boba, can't do it. It freaks me out.
Same thing with the popping.
Yeah, like and then there's like
Ugh.
that film
Yeah.
around the
You don't think it either.
I don't like boba.
like onions, eggs, same thing. They have like that membrane around it. If I get that while I'm eating it,
Oh
I'm
my
done.
God.
I won't.
Me
I'll
too.
throw the
I
whole
need
thing
my
away.
eggs to be brown. Like
But brown.
Like, yeah, I can't have any moving parts. I want it like damn near burned.
Oh,
I was going with like white egg versus brown egg.
Oh,
right,
no, I'm
that's
not
right.
brownest or eggest.
brownest
I was
eggs.
like brown eggs are better, but
They
I
are,
mean,
but no, I need it to be like, a little crispy to eat them.
Okay, all right, like fried.
like you
Yeah.
take all the moisture out. You just
Oh, well, they're moist to me and fluffy.
oh, I don't want your eggs.
No, can I pausing this? Excuse me. How do you feel about the new Tim Hortons eggs? Do you like those?
Don't get me started.
No.
Okay, good.
Tim Hortons were
Because
disappointed.
those are moist. Those are runny.
Yeah, like a little juicy.
I hope someone from the team.
Did you like the
just,
other eggs better?
Yeah.
Yes.
See, I thought they had a slight oniony flavor to them.
I love it.
Oh,
And
I'll
at the
take the
time-
onion flavor
at
over the texture.
time, I was immature and hated onions, but now I'm growing into liking them. So I think I would like that onion better. I mean that egg better now.
I'd fuck up an onion right now.
Yeah.
Like you just bite into it.
Like I would be the Grinch for this instance. 'Cause
Just to-
he eats onions, right?
Yeah, he eats a whole
yeah,
thing.
you're right.
Which, can we talk about something really quick? In that movie, in the very beginning opening scene of the Jim Carrey movie, he's like leafing through onions and stuff, right?
Yes,
Is he not?
I think so.
Why does it look like he has a full-blown Berjotas in his home? You notice that?
Yeah.
Am I the only one who
He
sees
likes
that?
his fruits and vegetables.
He's really digging his
He's
fruits and
healthy.
veggies. Yeah.
I'm too startled to pay attention to anything.
Sydney's terrified of the Grinch. Not Grinch.
well, then
I don't know why I
guess
said
this
Grinch
question
like
won't apply
Grinch,
to
but it's
you.
Grinch.
I had this argument with my mom the other day. The Jim Carrey Grinch or the Dr. Seuss animated one.
Jim
What
Carrey.
category?
Like, which one's better?
Yeah, which one's better?
Okay.
Jim Carrey.
For better live action, but for me to actually want to watch it, the Dr. Seuss one.
Right. I really love the Dr. Seuss one. I think it's so precious.
It makes it easier to watch him be mean to the dog because it's
But
not
of course,
in real life.
the Jim
that's
Carrey
fair.
is like totally up your alley with that.
I'm sorry, can you elaborate a little bit? What is that? I'm
Like
sorry, what does that
his
entail?
Precocious sarcasm.
Yeah.
Sarcasm is like you.
Guys,
Should
I'm
I be
having so much-
offended?
No.
Okay,
that's a
because I
compliment.
think that's a compliment, and I think I just wanted to fish that out before we moved on a little bit because I was just slightly confused. So,
So you're definitely the pickiest.
yeah, to reiterate, yeah, I'm definitely the pickiest eater. Who's the funniest?
Oh,
Now we're
that's-
getting juicy.
That's so not. You don't go one in and then it's like,
Yeah.
bam, who's the funniest?
No, I'm ripping off the
I don't
Band-Aid,
even know
bro.
if we can pick this one.
I don't think we can
Shit.
pick this one because
No,
we're
this
all
should
equally...
be like a truth or drink. Like I'd be drinking on this question
Yeah, I
would
drink.
too.
I drink.
because we
I
all
don't think I
have
can answer
funny
this.
aspects.
Uh-huh.
That's hard to be like fully funny. Whoever's fully funny.
Yeah, that's fair. It depends on the day for me.
That's
and,
true.
Right, and also sometimes we could be a little touchy. So certain jokes that would have been
Real
funny
shit.
one day before, not funny
Preach.
I attest to that.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
felt that before.
now.
Yeah.
Me too.
I relate.
Sometimes funny, but sometimes mean, and the other person's not feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt that. That time in the elevator, though, Sydney and I were cracking up, and we thought that you were going to catch on.
Yeah,
Like
and then-
like usual, and I think we were all just cranky.
Oh wait, was
was
it
like
the
the end of the
perfect
day.
one, or was it when you were standing between the couple?
That was the same.
That was the
time.
same thing because
Okay.
she
we were
looked up.
literally cramped in this elevator to go up to, was it 360 or the sky deck?
Sky deck.
And they were this very beautiful couple, like just gorgeous. And they smelled good. And of course, I'm going to ask because who wouldn't?
But it wasn't that you were asking. Like that's really nice. It was like the vision, what we saw was you standing between this couple that was a
they were
little
tall too.
yeah, a little bit taller than you, and
you
you're
were
like
like-
looking up, like
You
a
were
little
like a shrimp. You were like a shrimp for a hot
And then I
second.
thought I knew what it was. I was like, is it mac candy yum yum? And then she was like, no.
Is it Matt Candy Yum Yum? No. Ain't no Yum Yum here.
So it wasn't that you asked the question. It was more you looked like you were looking around at the city.
You were
Yeah.
like, yeah. You were like this little kid in a candy shop for a hot
Yeah.
second. You were like, yeah.
And then I was like actually mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were pissed at us.
That was a bad.
It was a long
That was the
day.
most angry I think I've ever seen you at us.
I'm not a very angry person.
No, you're not
No.
an angry person. Not that I
We
would
had
see.
some ups and downs during that trip for sure.
Yeah. But all that we eventually, we learned about each other,
Yeah.
Guys.
the Nutella.
Oh, I guess we can talk about
What were you?
that.
What were you
talk
going to
about?
say? I want to hear what you were
When
going to
you got
say.
angry and just walked.
Yeah, I just couldn't.
You
So
just walked down the street and we were following a certain distance behind you.
So I don't even remember because it was so stupid. But I was like, it was like one of the last days. I think it was the second to last
What was
day.
the issue? Does anyone remember the issue?
No.
No.
Of course.
So I think when I get overwhelmed and tired and don't take my medication, I get pretty pissed. So someone said something like joking, and I didn't take it.
I don't remember what it was. I remember. It was, Bree said that you're fashionably late.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
and I was
yes,
not
I
in the
did.
mood.
Or that you're
to-
never the
not
first
in the
one to
mood for a
arrive
joke.
first. Like,
Yeah, and I was not in the mood again to take a joke, which is funny because if people know me, I'm pretty late most of
usually
the time.
Sydney totally would have been like, she would have been like, yeah,
laughing
true.
it up. Yeah,
Like, yeah, so hot. You're right.
but that time I was not for it.
Not
so
having it.
I walked, literally, I just started walking. I needed space. But every time I'd cross or turn the corner, I'd see them
We're not leaving her
trailing.
alone in Chicago to
Trailing
walk
behind.
around.
And it was weird because it was in a really nice part of Chicago. There
Yeah.
was a Four Seasons, and I'm just smiling at these old rich people and also being angry at you too. And I was like,
I
what is
remember
this
talking
world?
to Ashlan and being like, is it what I said? Was that actually mean? And she goes, no. And then you, Ashlan, say, this is why we're not taking trips anymore.
Listen,
we're never taking.
when I get pissed,
we are never taking a trip again. And then you freaked out.
Yeah.
listen. Okay, my problem.
Oh my god, I'm getting triggered. No.
Are you really?
I'm having a little trauma.
Are we? Do we
I
need
think
to
so.
change subject?
No, it's okay.
I was like, y'all said the word trauma, and now I'm alerted. But I think, like, with that, first of all, when I get really PO'd about someone being PO'd about some reason that I don't get at the moment, first of all, I'm an instigator anyway.
Well,
So
I
it did
witnessed
not,
that.
Yeah.
it did not work out very well because now I'm like, oh yeah? Like,
Yeah.
okay, so now we're all pissed off.
And
now,
you knew exactly what was going to
and I
push
knew
her
exactly
button.
what pushes Sydney's buttons. And it
Yeah, when my best friends don't want to travel with me anymore, I was like,
yeah, I knew. I was
the
like,
fuck?
oh shit. But in the moment, I was like, do I mean this? Because I was angry, you know, like, and I was like, God damn it. I was like, well, there goes that. I'm like, you know what? I think that just means we don't travel again.
We each had a
and
moment.
then, like, part of me, I was freaking out. I was like, no, I want to travel again. But then I also want to continue when people want to fight with
Yep.
me. So in part of my mind, I was like, fine, bitch, we won't
bitch.
travel anymore.
And then
what?
I'm just walking along with them as they're both like.
I wanted to be
each
like, you know
other's-
what? That's a great fucking idea.
Yeah, that's fucking
Why don't we go
perfect.
home now? You know?
Actually, let's pack right now because we're leaving this place. Yeah,
but
we're
that
both-
was in May.
toxic
and we've-
trait, admittedly.
And we've moved on. We're a
Yeah.
great bunch
Can
here.
we, real quick? So, okay, to answer the question, we're all fucking funny.
Yeah.
But can we touch on the Nutella story?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, kick it off.
Yeah.
I
No,
will kick it off.
It's your
so,
thing.
I'm so. It is. I let you know before I tell the story. I do have closure now. So, just so you know that if you experience trauma with me while I tell the story. The Nutella Cafe is located in Chicago, and we stood in line for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roughly, and you go inside and you can have Nutella crepes, Nutella milkshakes, stuffed Nutella donuts, Nutella churros.
Yeah, you can.
Anything. Literally anything.
Get it?
You can have your own jar of Nutella customized. So I was like, yes, what a wonderful memento to bring home. And I have a boyfriend and his little brother loves Nutella. So I got 2 customized jars. One with my boyfriend's last name, because I'm, hoping that eventually it'll be my last name. And the nickname of his little brother on a jar. And I was so excited. That was like my favorite thing that I got throughout our trip. Right? Like, hands down. I was
Yeah.
most excited about those stupid little jars. So, I'm packing up. We're packing up all of our stuff. And we didn't check bags until I realized I had bought too much stuff and I need to check a bag and take a carry-on. So I was like, okay, I'll check my duffel bag, my Vera Bradley 2010 duffel bag.
Thank you for that.
It was important.
It was.
And I was like, yeah, that'll work. And I just had packed some of my more fragile and important to my heart things in my carry-on, thus being the 2 Nutella jars, which I should have put in my check bag because Nutella to the TSA is considered a liquid.
A motherfucking liquid.
And what can't you bring on planes, Ashlan? Not the time.
I know. No, I was trying to find one that was like a dun dun, but that was
You can't bring liquid on planes. And I said, this is not a liquid. So
Oh my God.
now,
Oh my God.
if someone would like to continue telling
woman-
the story,
This woman almost got us detained in
Here's
a
me
Chicago
and
office.
the TSA, I said there were 1 or 2 or 3 TSA people talking
Yeah.
to me about.
Bree goes, it's a spread, bitch.
And wait. Let's
Swear
also
to God.
say we had 20 minutes before takeoff.
Yep.
Yeah. So it was also not the time to
kinda
start
close.
trying to get an argument.
It was. I think I
It
was mad
was.
at myself that I didn't put it in my.
Yeah.
If I put it in my check bag, it would be here today.
You
But-
were like, so really? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. I was just going to say, let the record show that if we had thought ahead to save the jars, we could have just scooped out the Nutella.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
Now
that's
thinking
what one of the fucking TSA people
No, he goes,
said.
you could eat it.
You can go out there and eat it. I'm like,
He said consume. You could consume it.
And in my head, I'm like, it's fucking 20 minutes. We're not going to go out there and consume it. Because then we have to go back
So
through.
the options were consume it, try and see if there was a way to get it in my check bag, or pay to have it separately shipped. Yeah, checked and shipped, or throw it away.
Yeah.
And I was like,
And you were like, you motherfucker.
I got real mad. Again, I'm not an angry person. This episode's making me sound like an angry person,
No,
and I'm not.
But they should have, like, at least let us have.
I
the
literally
sling
pointed on the
it.
jar and said, "It's a spread."
Yeah,
it
it's a
says spread. I said, "Is toothpaste a liquid?"
It was. And then I, like, had to step in front of her between the TSA agent. And I'm like, Bree, we gotta go home.
I said, "It's the same consistency as toothpaste. Toothpaste is not a liquid. It's a spread. It's considered a spread, right?" And then they were just looking at me like I was.
And Ashlan was kind of starting to instigate, like,
Yeah, as previously stated.
And
I was like, yeah, it's a freaking spread.
Makes sense.
And then I was like, Brie, get him. Like, what?
yeah, and I was like, oh my god, guys, let's
They
get
were like,
going.
"Ma'am, ma'am, you need to calm down." Long story
All over
short,
some damn Nutella.
the Nutella was tossed. They were like, "Do you want to take a picture?" Yes, I want to take a picture.
And you were crying during this.
Oh, I get-
because you were so pissed.
When I get so mad, I start to cry. So I made. Which one of you did I make take the picture?
I think I took the picture.
I was like, "Cindy, take a picture," and I'm over here crying. So I have a picture, and then the 2 Nutella jars got tossed in the garbage. But this last month, my wonderful friends found a Chicago edition Nutella jar at Wegmans. Not sponsored.
Whoop, whoop.
if you want
Not
to sponsor
sponsored.
us, those you can.
You can. We love
Yeah,
Wegmans.
we really would. I think feel like that would be a step towards self-worth. Yes?
I love Wegmans.
That would be appropriate sponsorship because of how much
We go there.
I love Wegmans.
Yeah.
Wegmans
Worked there
sponsor
too.
us.
Yeah, you worked there like
Yeah.
already.
The cheese department hits so different.
Oh,
Anyway.
God, I would eat so much cheese.
Oh yeah, it was.
So what was the question?
Who's the funniest?
Who's the funniest?
When we declared that we're all fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all fucking funny. All right, next question. Who's the messy one?
You looking at me?
Sydney.
I'm looking at both of you.
Oh.
Like,
What?
no, like, who's answering?
Oh, I just did. Sydney.
I would say that
Well, we're all pretty organized, though.
yeah.
Maybe it's your husband.
That's the thing. When
It's Sydney's husband.
It is Sydney's husband. Because if you look at where I have my spaces, they're not messy.
Right.
Where you look at common spaces and Braden spaces, it's like a fucking tornado came through.
Yeah, what's
If-
up with that?
That's how he was raised.
That's what Josh says.
Uh-huh.
I always put my clothes on the floor.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, like, which area do you think that you're the messiest? Like, I feel like I'd be taking off my clothes and I'm just like, fucking throw them everywhere. I want them off. Like,
Probably the kitchen for me.
kitchen
The
for you?
car. My car.
I was
I'm the
gonna say,
messiest in my
I
car.
feel like your car's your kryptonite when it comes to
Yeah.
that.
That's like
I like
where
a clean car.
I do too. I just like with her clothes, I'll just throw that in the back.
I make dinner and then either I force Josh to do the dishes, or if he doesn't do them, they don't get done because I'm not making and doing the dishes.
See, I make my husband do that, but it's because I clean everywhere else in the house.
So do I.
Yeah, so he should be doing the dishes.
Oh, there we go.
You give and you take, you know. I'm not married, so.
I got a new vacuum. I'm very excited about it.
Did you?
It's the Dyson Animal Ball.
Stop.
Listen, I didn't buy it myself. I got it.
Can I
for
come
my
over and
kids.
try it?
Yeah, of course.
Are you talking vacuum right now?
Yes.
Oh my god, I last night I get home and I go, I can't put this together because you have to assemble it yourself. Like, I can't put this together without my sweatpants and like a cup of tea, like proper etiquette on building this amazing machine because I'm so excited. And I'm gonna get the attachment. And this goes because I like to clean, I like to vacuum. The attachment where you can brush your dog and it sucks the fur.
That's a good feature.
Yeah. Anyway,
Good feature.
I'll take messiest.
Yeah.
Because of my
Yeah. So really, it's not you. but you get pulled into it.
Yeah.
It's not you, it's Braden. Who is the bigger spender?
Oh.
Okay, wait. This is a loaded question, I feel like. Because
I'm very poor.
okay, but there's a difference between who purchases things of bigger value, who purchases the most things, and how much money you spend on both of those.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I buy a lot of things, and I buy pricey things.
Yeah. But you
Because
have
of my
to.
hobby.
I was like,
or
yeah,
my
you're-
business, I guess, I would say. Like, as a photographer, I have no choice.
Right. Everything is kind of expensive.
Yeah. I don't know. For you guys, like, what would you say?
When I have money, I do like to spend it.
I'm guilty.
I do like to spend it, but I think I do more little purchases like books.
Yeah. I'm there too.
Big book gal.
Yes, I am. A
We're
big book
we're
gal.
all pretty big book
I am
gals.
very exciting. I just finished my 50th book for the year of
that's
2022.
amazing.
That's so exciting.
I know. I'm very proud of myself. So I think next year I'm going to try and bump it up to 52. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but 52 books means like one book a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So like I buy little things, and I don't know. I do like to buy things for myself. I'll admit
Me
that.
too.
Like
Yeah.
I will walk in a gift shop and be like, this stuff's so nice, and I buy it for myself.
That's fair.
Unless it's Christmas or birthdays, then I do like to give.
That's
Well,
true.
that's the issue. Like, I will buy for myself, but I guess I spend the most around, like, birthdays and Christmases.
Yeah.
Like, this Christmas, I'm so excited. Your gift's coming in earlier than expected.
Yay.
Very excited. And I'm so excited. But anyway,
Sydney has
Ashlan,
bought our
right?
first sex toys.
Both of us.
Both of us.
I'm sorry to say this year is not going to be sex toy related.
It's all right.
That's okay.
That's all right.
I'm very content with the one I have.
But I do buy a lot of little things as well.
Yeah.
My biggest purchases have probably been just like my laptop, but that's been like
Right.
3 years since
Same.
I've gotten it.
And I used like student loans to buy my laptop
Yeah.
because it's for school. So can we agree, just kind of by default, it has to be?
It's got to be me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can take that, though, because I feel like I purchase more often and I purchase bigger things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're building a business.
Yeah.
I mean, we did buy houses. That equates to what you do.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think, yeah, for your business.
I'm going to say me. All right. Who is the best cook?
Not me, boo.
I'm going to say you because you cook often.
Yeah.
I do cook a lot.
Yeah.
And everything that I've had from you is pretty good.
I love to cook. Josh does not cook. He will occasionally make scrambled eggs, cereal, and I have taught him how to make like peanut butter French toast.
I love your peanut butter French toast.
Should we talk about that? Because I feel like this needs to be known.
Yes, go for it. Signature.
Peanut butter French toast. I got it from my mom, so I really can't claim it. But you make a peanut butter sandwich, bread, peanut butter, bread, slap it together as you would make a sandwich. Dip said sandwich in eggs. If you like your egg, make sure to have milk and cinnamon and vanilla, that's fine. But if you just dip it in eggs, that's fine too. And then you put it on the stove and toast it up like French toast. The whole sandwich, and butter, syrup. And then when
That's
you
a bee's
put the
knees.
fork into it and cut it on the corner, and
Ooh.
peanut butter like
Oh, it seeps.
drips out a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah,
You're talking so much drip right now.
I know, it's so good.
So
and
drippy.
I've never met anyone else that does that. Until I tell them, and they're like, that's amazing.
I think we should add bananas.
The thought about food right now
That's a good idea.
is making me damp.
Oh, I did not like that word
No.
choice.
I don't like that word either. I don't like, I use the word seep too. That's on my list.
Ugh.
For those of you who don't know, I have a gross word list.
It's pretty long, isn't
It's lengthy. And it's filled with all the words that make me, on a scale of slightly uncomfortable all the way to extremely uncomfortable. And someday, for whatever God-given reason, I will be hanging it in my kitchen, which is the worst place in the entire house. And I don't know why I chose it, but I feel that people need to see it as a constant reminder that words like that maybe should or shouldn't exist in this world.
it? Fair.
That's my end rant.
So Brie is the best cook.
I will take that.
Bree's the best cook.
That's a good one to take.
Oh, this one's difficult. Who's the most stubborn?
Oh. That's really bad.
That's a really
we're
bad
all
question.
Kind of stubborn.
Yeah.
I feel like when we don't get what we want.
We kind of just go back and forth, pointing out pros and cons of each other's.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds about right.
This, but you didn't think about that, and then we just.
Yeah. I feel like all of us want the last word.
That is an issue.
Yeah, that's a big thing for me. It's so bad. Like, I just am admitting it now. I'm not proud of it.
I don't know if I care about the last word.
Really?
I'm kind of like, I don't give a fuck. And then I just, like, if you want to go, like the Chicago thing, if you do want to bigger, I'll just walk around and sightsee.
Yeah,
you just sat there. You're like, I'm gonna get Starbucks.
Oh no, that was me. I wanted Starbucks.
Oh.
And then Brie goes, "Can I come with you?"
Yeah, and I just sat out there.
You were like,
I am. That's the thing. When I get pissed, I'm very stubborn. Like I will.
I'm gonna go and say
probably
Sydney.
go. I'll go to the ends of the earth before I'll admit any guilt. Except for the best of the group for that trip, I sucked down my pride.
I'm proud of you.
Yes.
Thank you.
We did talk about it, and we all apologized for whatever
Yeah.
we had to for.
Yeah.
I think Sydney too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Sydney.
It's a good trait
No.
sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
It is. Now after this episode, on the way to get dinner, she's gonna be like, guys, I'm really not that stubborn.
She's just gonna be like, I can't believe you said that.
And there we go.
Or we'll be like, oh shit. Yeah, I'm going with Sydney on this one. Who will kill the spider?
Not me.
Me.
Probably
Yeah.
Brie.
What about, do you like spiders?
I hate spiders, but I'll kill it if nobody else wants to.
Yeah,
but I
will trap it and let it outside.
Oh no, I'm fucking killing that bastard.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that needs to die.
Ants. Spiders.
Ants, grow up, bro.
If Mochi doesn't kill the bug that is in the house, I will safely escort it back outside.
That's very kind of you. I don't think I
Unless
can.
it is like a wasp. She has killed a wasp for me. in the
Has she?
house.
Wow,
Yes,
she
my
risked
kitten,
her
my
life.
cat, she's-
Momo will kill the spider.
Yes.
We vote Momo. Who's always late?
Oh my
Me.
god.
Sydney.
I vote Sid.
Except I was early today. I was very proud of myself.
You were pretty early.
Was that a dig?
No!
Okay, we said 5. I was here before 5.
Yes, I was too. It wasn't a dig at you. I was just
making
proud.
Okay, sure. I'm proud of you too.
Thank you.
Did you patch it up?
That's what I'm going to try to do in this upcoming year.
Patch it up?
Is that your resolution?
Be early.
Early or on time?
On time.
There it is. There's the truth.
There's the truth.
Are you on time to work?
I have a grace period.
Of what? 10
She
minutes? She knows the rules, the bylaws.
It's 10 minutes, so like
How
after
often do you use that 10 minutes?
every day because I'm there until like half an hour after. Yeah. No. It's not like they'll clock it and they'll say that, oh, you're late by 8 minutes or whatever. It just, when you turn in your time card, it rounds up or down.
Yeah.
So like when I get there at 8:23, I'm supposed to be there at 8:30. When I get there at 8:23 or 8:22, technically I'm there at 8:15 instead. So sometimes I'm there early, and sometimes I'm there late at 8:36. I'm never there later than that.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
And I'm always at work until like 5 anyway, or 4:30.
That's true. Us teachers get out at like 3:30, so it's very nice.
Oh, sorry.
You know what?
What?
Happens if one day, like, you're just teaching and some little kid is like, Miss M, I heard your podcast the other night. You said fuck.
You said blowjob.
You said blowjob and that you give one.
Oh my gosh, I would just be literally terrified. You have no idea what the kids watch these days.
I know.
What grade is he in? Probably he's in a special ed class, so it's like first, second, and third. But I think he was more towards the first grade, and he goes Squid Game.
Oh, yeah.
He watched Squid Game, and he goes red light, green light, and then he starts playing it in class. And I was like, is he playing it? To the other teacher's room, I was like, is he playing red light, green light, like where they get murdered? And she was like, yeah, that's crazy. And then he goes bang, 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 bang. I was like, whoa, this kid is so young.
Oh, my God.
It's his
I would
favorite
die.
show.
I would cry. I would just be so done. Like, I gotta go
Squid Game
home.
was kind of traumatic, and I'm an adult, and he's so young.
Red light, green light.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
There
my
is
god.
no parental supervision going on in that household.
No, ma'am. Who's the better driver?
Oh, this one's tough.
Okay. I think I'm gonna exclude myself.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow, you have that insight that you don't think you're the
Are you
best
that
driver?
bad?
She's not that bad.
I'm not a bad. My issue is
I
that
haven't really been in the car with you that long.
the speed limit is a mere suggestion.
Well, yeah.
That would give me anxiety.
Yeah.
Wait, how?
I also like my corners.
do you drive exactly at the speed limit?
5 over.
Me too.
Oh,
Yeah.
not that I'm trying to incriminate myself, but I do not.
What do you drive? Like 15?
Like Fairmount, I'd be like 45,
Okay, I drive 40 down.
possibly 47.
You're like Brayden when he drives,
Nobody's around.
but you're safer.
Yeah, like I don't think I'm a bad driver. I think that I just have qualities of a bad driver that I choose to use only when it's just me in the car.
Yeah.
Like if somebody else is in the car, I won't.
I think I'm a fantastic driver. I just can't parallel park.
I like parallel parking.
So that might make you better than me.
I'm not better at driving.
Both of you are really safe driving. Like as far as like I feel good in the car with both of you.
Well, that's good.
But I would say if I had to choose, I would use that as
As
like a
the-
deciding
yeah.
factor. I feel like that's fair.
I mean, I can if I tried. I just I will drive around the block
Yeah.
to find a spot that I don't have to parallel park in. So there's that. I feel like that's common though.
Yeah, my grandma does that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you parallel park, Ashlan?
She said, "Yeah, I ain't got time to go around the block that many times."
My next car is going to be able to do it for me, so I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, what's that? The
Oh.
Tesla?
What's that?
I don't
Tessie?
know. I haven't picked my next car, but I know that it's going to be one that parallel parks for me.
I'm so scared I'm gonna crash into something.
Then it's the car's fault.
Damn.
That's a good tell insurance.
Damn, fuck off, Toyota. Your car made me do it.
I'd be like, sir, my hands were not on the wheel at all, so.
Oh. Can you imagine?
Because then they show you have in the commercial the guy sitting in the seat with both hands up, like
Yeah,
like
but,
he's on a roller coaster, like wee, and the car's over there just parking itself.
but I think you're still responsible for not watching to make sure it doesn't hit it.
Okay, if it's already going towards the other car, what am I gonna do?
Press the brake?
Yeah,
You could.
I guess. I mean, if that's the only choice.
yeah.
Yeah, to round this one up, I'm going to say Sydney, just for the parallel
It's
parking.
very nice to hear.
I'm glad that you're happy about
That's
this.
a good one.
Yes.
Who has the craziest family?
That's difficult.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know enough about your family. As much as I know about Sydney's family. But define crazy. Like, kill a bitch if somebody messes with you?
My mom might, if you mess
Yeah.
with me.
That's true.
Yeah, my whole
Oh my
family's
gosh,
going
my
hardcore on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 100%. They're dying.
The other day, these two lovely ladies accompanied me to take my dog to the animal ER.
That's me and Sydney.
Yes, because my boyfriend was being a little particular about things, and my mom decides it's her job to text him for me. What did she say? Do you remember? I don't even remember.
So why didn't you go to the pet ER with my
she goes,
daughter?
so why didn't you go to the pet ER with my daughter? And we're on FaceTime, literally sitting, waiting for him to come out. And I was like, Mom, that was a joke, right? And she's like, no. And I was like, no words. No
She's
words.
like, I didn't tell him that I was upset that he didn't go.
Clearly. Oh, God.
Yeah, your
These
mom
two
was
are
so
just
salty.
laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, so.
You're like, Mom!
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm her baby, but
Yeah, that's fair.
she would kill someone.
My brother one time, I was coming out of middle school when we were at Jeff. And you weren't at Jeff.
1 year.
1 year. Anyway, I was like, why do I remember you being there?
I
And
was
then I
there.
realized, okay. So when we were at Jeff, I was in 6th grade, and this kid, called my name, like, in the back of the school. He was like, "Hey, Ashlan." And I turned around and he hit me in the face with an ice ball. I was so pissed off, I like ran after him, and I was convinced that if I caught him, he was dead. So my dad pulls up, and I'm crying because I was so pissed. And, like, I angry cry. So I'm like, okay. My brother and his friend are sitting in the back, and they're, like, 16 at the time. My brother's like, we're going to find him. This kid had ran all the way down the street. My dad pulled a U-turn, and he was going, like, real fast, like, following this middle school. And so my brother gets out, and he's like, "You little motherfucker." Like, he's like, I swear to God, he's like, "If you do this again, like, I'll fuck you up." And he's, like, threatening this middle school kid. I'm like, bro.
Well.
Yeah, shit was whack.
So he didn't just say he was going to do things. He pulled through and stood up for you.
Yeah.
Family said.
I mean, some of my family members are pretty crazy. My mom can get, like, your mom. Mm-hmm. They have a similar feel.
Our moms do have a lot in common.
Yeah.
I mean, they both had us very young, and they actually worked at the same store.
Yeah.
Very funny. But.
Yes. My grandparents aren't really weird. I don't have a sibling.
And I just want to put it out there, just because I mentioned my mom, she's not the only crazy person in my family. Just not to say.
Yes.
In case, yeah.
My family's never made, like, any threats. And my aunt is not crazy, like, she'd fuck someone up. She's just really good with her words, and my whole family's good at, like, cutting people where it hurts.
Well, see,
they're not crazy.
I do have one example of a get-together. So my lovely grandma was just finished radiation for breast cancer and was cancer-free. So we were doing a party, get-together, bonfire, cupcake thing. The whole fam jam was there. We got grandma, grandpa, my parents, my brother, sister, my 2 cousins, and of course Josh was there. Bless his heart. I don't know how he dealt with that, but we were sitting by the fire. And my cousin may have some undiagnosed issues, maybe on the spectrum and such. So he acts, a little different and gets on people's nerves, and one thing led to another, and everyone's screaming at each other across the fire. My grandma's getting up, running in the house. "We should never have had this party. You ruined every single party." And then my uncle, the father of the 2 cousins, is, "Well, blah, 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 I just want to go home." And so he's leaving, and then she's like, "No, don't leave, but you ruined the party." And then we're just sitting at the fire, like, mouths open, just staring. You'd have to be there.
Oh, my.
It's probably, yeah, and this has happened more than once.
Oh.
This was like an every time the family got together thing for a while now.
That's good.
Because of medications. And multiple people in the family. But I don't know. That's...
I think I'm going to take myself out of this one. No, guys.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, we all have... Every family is crazy in its own way.
Yeah.
But,
My cousin and I like to play a game at Christmas Eve. Who can get the drunkest without nobody knowing, or without nobody knowing, without anybody knowing. Not that that's, like, crazy, but I just thought it was fun, and it's almost Christmas Eve, and I'm very excited.
I think I'll take the craziest family. I'll just take it, because then if you combine my, like, adopted family and then you get into Josh's family, which eventually will be my family, and I mean, if you count your husband's family and yours, Sydney, you might be back in the running. But just to get on to the next question, I Brie will take craziest family. No offense to my family, I love you. I guess this just is a poll for my own knowledge. I need to know. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. How often do you wash your bed sheets?
Okay, I need to be better at this. I wash mine like a couple times a month. I need to do it like once a week.
I try to do it every Sunday. And that's like, that's sheets, pillowcases.
Comforter too?
Comforter.
Yeah, I don't do it as often as I need to.
I think I would be like every other week.
When you wipe, do you crumple? do you wrap or do you fold?
Wrap.
You wrap it around your hand? Mm-hmm. Okay, Sydney?
Wrap it around my hand.
You wrap it? What? I'm a crumpler.
I was gonna say, don't tell me she's a crumpler.
She's a crumpler. Because you want to know why?
Why?
There's so much padding. Like when I go to put it between the cheeks, pad. There's padding. There's like a, you know, like I feel like if I wrap it, then I feel like I have, I feel like if I wrap it, then I feel like my hand, my finger's gonna poke through to my butthole.
What do you have? Razor sharp
What are you
fingers?
doing though? How are you? And this is obviously we're
I
not
can tell you what I
recording
do.
this.
It's like a round.
Yeah, and then do you do this?
I take it out of my hands.
Oh yeah.
Off of the hand. And then
Go in there.
You leave
so
it
I
on
wrap it
your
around
hand?
my left hand.
I don't.
You leave it on your hand?
No, I don't leave it on
Oh
my
my
hand.
God.
Take it off the left hand. Put
Yeah.
it into right hand and either
Oh, I don't do
pat or
Pat?
you don't pat your pussy when you dry it. If
No.
you wipe
No, I
it,
don't
you're
pat my
making
pussy.
weird-
I
I
wipe
kind
it.
of shove it and then pull it out.
Yeah.
Wait, you just
If you
pat?
wipe, you're tugging on your like labia. You're
Yeah,
gonna make
and
it
then you're
longer.
getting little tears.
Take it.
Tears in it.
Wipe.
No.
No.
Why are you wrapping your left hand? See, my toilet paper's on my right, so I just wrap it on my right, and just take it off of with my left hand, put it back on
I
my
think
right
I
hand.
pull a thing off, so then I have a strand, and then with my strand I. And it's a process.
It's a all
Yeah, I'm
right
a
thing.
ball it up. Wipe.
Do you think the crumples get more of the poop particles? Off?
Yeah.
Since
Like I
getting-
feel like it really gets in like the folds real good. Not the folds, the crevices.
Yeah, we got it. Since getting my bidet though,
Love
whenever
bidets.
I wipe, it's
God.
like
It's so magical.
Bidets are
Like
awesome.
every time.
We could. The B should be about bidets.
Yes. Yes.
I could talk about bidets for.
Every time I go to Sydney's house, I have to find an excuse to use the bathroom.
she always has a shit.
I save my shits for Sydney's house. Love taking a shit there. Big shit gal at Sydney's house.
Oh my god. I can't.
So guys, I don't know about you, but I'm really wanting this mac and cheese.
Yeah, this sounds.
So
That was very.
I think on that note, I'm pretty sure y'all be learnt about things about us.
Yeah, that was a good
That was a
understanding
Good
into each of our
I
personalities.
hope you guys were at least slightly entertained at the bare minimum.
We'll add some.
sure.
Some.
I would be.
Thank you for having us.
Wow. That was so
Such a
cheesy.
big audience out there today.
That was so cheesy. Wow, we got this new little device for podcasting, which is super small, but does not mean it's not mighty.
It's bomb.
Isn't it?
It's really cool.
Yeah,
so
it's dope as shit. So we're super excited because this allows you to listen to us more often and on the go.
Like one of my favorite podcasts.
Yes.
Gals on the Go, bye.
Danielle Carolyn and Brooke Michio.
Thank you for that because I don't know these things.
Oh my god, now I can say that we promote them in our podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Hopefully they listen.
That'd be so cool.
That'd be nuts. Yeah. Oh.
Anyway, we're going to go and eat mac and cheese now. Bye.
Yes, we are. Bye.